Hello, and welcome to the world of Dream Love Otome, the game where your romance dreams come true. I am Lovey, your assistant for this adventure. The goal of Dream Love Otome is simple. Immerse yourself in a magical love story and start a romance with one of our 5 charming suitors. Allow me to introduce them to you. Archer, a handsome and charismatic school athlete, popular with other students. Kai, the kind and gentle boy with a talent for art. Ellis, the video game enthusiast, solitary, appearing cold but passionate. Damian, the rich boy from a good family, arrogant, hiding his vulnerable side. Raven, the feared delinquent who secretly has a crush on you. So, who will you choose? I see, you prefer to meet each of the suitors to form your own opinion. Very well. Let your adventure in the world of Dream Love Otome begin. Oh, and I almost forgot. To successfully complete your mission, you will have to come into the game directly. Good luck, and have fun. Hey, watch where you're going. Can't you look ahead? Don't apologize. You know what? It's not such a big deal after all. It's my fault. I didn't look ahead. I'm really sorry. Sometimes I get so lost in my thoughts. No need to apologize. It's nothing. Hey, not so fast. Don't leave just yet. I don't think we've met before. You new on campus. If I had met someone as beautiful as you, I think I would remember. I see. Interesting. Well, I'm delighted to see a new face. Nice to meet you. I'm Archer. And you? What's your name? It suits you well. A name as beautiful as you. You know what? I love your name, but I think I'll give you a nickname. What do you think of Cutie? It's more personal like that. Alright, from now on, I'll call you Cutie. It's cute, and it suits you perfectly. You seem a bit nervous. Don't worry, I don't bite. Well, not often. Do you have any questions about the school, or something you'd like to know? I've been here for a while, I could probably help you. So, have you had a chance to explore the campus? You haven't had time. Well, you're in good hands. I'll show you around. No, don't be shy. Come with me. Alright then, Cutie. Where are you from? You seem like a very interesting person. Tell me a bit about yourself. I see. Well, I wasn't wrong about you. You are fascinating. Me? Well, I'm on the basketball team. I spend a lot of time practicing. I also like spending time with my friends and meeting new people. Like you. So, have you made any friends here yet, or not? Oh, I'm the first person you've met. I'm lucky then. Well, if you need, I can help you integrate. I know quite a few people. I could introduce you to some nice folks. I'm quite sociable, so I talk to a lot of people. If you ever need anything, whether it's finding your way to student parties or getting advice on how to be as popular as me, don't hesitate to ask. I'm here to help you. Anyway, enough about me. As you can see, there's nothing very exciting in this building. Pretty dull here. The hallway is the classroom. Let's see something much more interesting. Let's go outside. This is the outdoor courtyard of the campus. It's quite pretty. What do you think? I find the fountain particularly beautiful, and the flowers. It smells so good here. It's beautiful. Even though, of course, nothing compares to your beauty. Wow, you're so cold. But I won't be discouraged. Let's continue. There are still a few places I want to show you. Look, the big red building here. That's the cafe. It's perfect if you're hungry at lunchtime. Aren't you hungry, my dear? Maybe you prefer a quieter place to chat? Well, it turns out I know the perfect place. And here it is, the library. Honestly, you won't see me here much, except maybe for napping sometimes, but I think you might like it. You seem smart, and I can perfectly imagine you devouring books here. Me? Well, I do read sometimes, but I'm more of a sports guy. By the way, would you like to see the gym? So you can come watch me play from time to time. What do you think? Actually, we have an important game coming up soon. You should come watch us play. Would you like that? And maybe after the game, we could celebrate our victory together. What do you say? Oh, am I making you nervous? There's no need to get so worked up. Come on, follow me. There, I often train here. Maybe someday I could give you some basketball lessons. I could teach you a thing or two. What do you think? I'm sure you have potential. Now I wonder where I could show you next. The pool? Or maybe the art room? What do you think, cutie? Are you listening to me? Hey, what's wrong? Why are you suddenly silent? What's going on? Do you feel like you're being watched? Oh, well, don't be surprised if people stare at you a bit. You're new, and besides, you're charming. People notice these things. That's not what you meant? We're being followed. I see. Looks like we've got some admirers. Don't worry, my dear, it's quite common for me. Those people, I think they started a fan club for me. It's quite flattering, don't you think? Well, you're not wrong. It can be a bit weird sometimes. It's always nice to feel appreciated. You see, when you're as handsome as me, it's normal for people to adore you. If you're around me a lot, you'll get used to it, don't worry. Sometimes they ask for autographs or selfies. It can get intense, but I always try to stay humble. Oh, what's with that look? You don't seem thrilled. Maybe this kind of attention isn't your thing? I understand. It can be intimidating. You look annoyed. Are you perhaps jealous? Well, what enthusiasm. You're really something, you know that? I'm starting to enjoy your company more and more. But don't worry, in my eyes, you're not just a fan, you're much more important than that. In fact, you're the most interesting person I've met in a long time. Anyway, my fans are numerous today. Oh, watch out, cutie, they're getting pushy. They're really persistent. Let's get out of here, cutie, before it turns into a real riot. Come on, take my hand. I know a quiet place where we can escape these groupies. We're almost there. Here we are. This place should be quieter. It's one of my secret hideouts on campus. Almost no one knows it here, so we shouldn't be bothered. We're on the rooftop of the main building. My favorite place. What do you mean it's forbidden to come up here? No, no, cutie. If that were the case, I wouldn't come here every day. Come on, trust me, sit beside me. Finally alone. So, feeling better? Less people, more calm. You can finally breathe. I'm sorry I put you through that. Those fans can be persistent. Sometimes it can be a quality, but it can also feel a bit overwhelming. You see what I mean? They're really devoted, but they can be a bit aggressive. I hope they won't harass you. The view here is beautiful, although your beauty almost eclipses it. Oh, is my little cutie embarrassed? There is no need. I'm just saying what I think. Anyway, I'm really glad I met you. I really enjoyed talking to you. Everything seems more natural. I can relax and speak freely. Sometimes I just want to be away from everyone like this. Sometimes I really feel the need to escape and find a moment of calm for myself. Do I regret being popular? No, no, not at all. Actually quite fun. It's nice to feel loved and admired. It's also exciting to think that I can influence people, even inspire them. And let's be honest, it doesn't hurt the ego to receive a little admiration from time to time, does it? Oh, it looks like it's time to go back. Come on, I'll walk you back. I hope you enjoyed this time away from the crowd. We should do this again sometime. That way we could get to know each other better. Thank you, cutie. I'm also glad I spent this day with you. I think I needed to meet someone like you. I'm sure we'll get along very, very well. Ah, darn, not again. I've spilled all my supplies. There's paint everywhere. Hello? Oh, sorry. Do you need the room? I'll put this away. Just give me a minute. I'm really sorry for the mess. I'll clean it up quickly. You want to help me? Oh, you don't have to, really. Oh, alright then. Thank you so much. It's really kind of you. I'm quite clumsy. I tend to drop my stuff. It happens very often. Anyway, thanks for the help. It'll go much faster this way. Right. Well, we got everything. Thanks again. Oh, yes, those are my painting supplies. It's one of my hobbies. I spend a lot of time in this art room. I particularly love painting. It's what allows me to escape and express my emotions. That's why I love coming here. I can let my imagination run wild and be true to myself. I'm sorry, I talk too much. I tend to get passionate when it comes to art. Oh, by the way, I didn't even ask you your name. That's a lovely name. It suits you really well. I'm Kai. Nice to meet you. It's rather strange. I've never seen you here. But you have quite a recognizable, like, aura and style. I think I would have remembered you. Are you new here then? What class are you in? Oh, I see. That makes sense after all. You'll see. The school is really great, once you get used to it. And given how friendly you are, I'm sure you'll adapt very well, and even make lots of friends. And so, do you like art too? I mean, you seemed interested in the paintings all around. You do? That's awesome. I'm glad to meet someone who shares the same interests as me. What do you particularly like in this field? I see, that's nice. Well, for my part, I appreciate various artistic disciplines. Drawing, pottery, photography. But to be honest, I have a soft spot for painting, as you can see from my supplies. I even tried starting the painting club, but, I guess it didn't really catch on. Well, this art club project never really took off, to be honest. Actually, during the recruitment of members, I backed out. I find it hard to talk to people I don't know, especially in group interactions. I'm rather reserved. Oh, you're not wrong. I'm chatting with you even though I don't know you. But I don't know. You seem different, you know? I'd say you're warm, I guess. So it's easy to talk to you. I might be wrong, but I feel like you don't judge too quickly. That's reassuring. Sorry, it's not very polite to assume things about people like that. Anyway, I don't want to annoy you with my stories. You must have something else to do. Either way, did you have something specific to do here? To tell you the truth, very few people come to the art room. Oh, you were just visiting the building then? I see. Well, if you want, you can stay a bit with me. It's rare that I have company here, and I'd be happy to share this moment with someone. Great. So, what would you like to do? You wanna try painting something? Or maybe just chat? You want to see my artworks? I'm not too sure. They're not really they're professional. I'm just an amateur painter. Oh, well, if you insist, I suppose I can let you take a look, but don't expect too much. Here, it's a bit of a mess, sorry. Some of these sketches are just ideas, and those canvases there, those are projects I've worked on a bit longer. Anyway, it's still beginner work. I have a lot of progress to make. You do find them beautiful? Well, thank you very much. It means a lot. If you want to see a bit more, this one is my latest project, but it's not very finished. Actually, I'm preparing it for a city art contest. It's the first time I'm doing something like this, so I'm a bit under pressure. The winner of the contest gets a scholarship to study at a prestigious art school. It could be an incredible opportunity, but, well, I'm not getting my hopes up too much. Oh, yeah, the canvas. Sorry, here it is. The theme of the contest is ephemeral serenity. It's a kind of challenge where I have to capture the ephemeral and the calm in a piece. I, I see you find this theme quite vague. Well, that's partly what makes it interesting. It leaves room for interpretation. But honestly, I'm struggling to finish this canvas. I started by painting a relaxing, natural landscape because that's what the theme evoked for me. But I don't know, it feels like it's missing something. As I mentioned, it's far from finished. I'm starting to panic because I only have 2 weeks left before we have to submit our works. Maybe I should just completely change my artistic direction, or even give up. I thought I was onto something. It's kind of you to try to cheer me up, but I really need to make progress, otherwise oh, that expression just now. Can you do that again? Yeah, that's perfect. Your face looks wonderful like that. That's exactly what I need to bring my canvas to life. You have an incredible presence. This expression really conveys a sense of calm and comfort. Listen, I know this might sound strange, but we hardly know each other, and would you be my model? Please, please, I need your help. You're my inspiration. You're what I've been missing. Please accept. I was ready to give up, but now I'm convinced. Together, I'm sure we could create something really special. So, what do you say? Awesome, you're a lifesaver. You won't regret it, I promise. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit too close, I think. I'm really sorry, I get carried away. Anyway, I really owe you one. If you have the time, we can start this now? That's perfect. Okay, can you sit on the chair in front of me, please? Alright, thank you. I'll start by making a quick sketch of your face to guide me. Alright, that's a good start. Now, could you turn slightly to the left? Yeah, just like that. And, tilt your chin down a tiny bit. Very good, very good. Now, try to recreate that expression you showed me earlier, please. Oh, there it is. That's the one. Perfect. Can you hold that pose for a moment? Yeah, I'm starting to visualize the whole picture. I'll start by drawing your eyes. You you have really beautiful eyes, you know. They have this like particular gleam, almost enchanting. Now, your mouth. It's really captivating. Your face is very harmonious. Your gaze, your delicate features, it's really come along nicely. What's going on? Why are you looking away? Don't tell me I made you uncomfortable. Oh, I understand. It's maybe a bit awkward to be drawn so closely. And my comments on your appearance probably didn't help either. I'm sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. You know, as an artist, I tend to get carried away when I find something that really interests me to paint, but I understand if it might seem intrusive. If you don't mind too much, I'd really like to finish this sketch. I don't want to bother you, but I really appreciate the opportunity to draw you. Your presence here inspires me a lot. Thank you so much. Let's continue then. And there, like that. And here. I think it's almost done. Just a few finishing touches. A few more lines here. And there. Yeah, that's good. Not bad at all. I'm quite happy with the result, you know. Well, it's just the sketch, and I still have a lot of work to do, especially with the color shading. I'm still relieved to have made progress. So, would you like to take a look at what I've done? Great, here you go. So what do you think? You feel like you look more attractive in the painting than real life? Really? I don't think so. I drew you exactly as I see you now. Anyway, I wasn't wrong. You really are the missing piece to my painting. Oh, it looks like it's almost time for my next class. Well, we'll have to stop here for today. Uh, um, since I still have to apply the paint to the canvas, would you mind if we meet again another time to continue? You accept? Really? You're really sweet. Thank you so much. Oh, sorry. Here's my phone number. That way you can contact me more easily to arrange another time for the two of us. Thanks again for everything. I'm really grateful for your help and kindness. Well, good luck with your next class, and I'll see you next time. I can't wait to continue this project with you.
What? I swear I wasn't sleeping. What's going on? Hey, wait a minute, you're not the librarian, are you? Oh, you're just another student. Good, good. Oh, goodness, I thought I was alone here. Scared me half to death. Thought I found a perfect spot for some peace and quiet. Now that I look at you longer, your face doesn't ring a bell. You're new here, aren't you? I'm not used to seeing new faces around here. Well, I guess I don't see many people anyway. I spend most of my time in my corner. So, a new student, huh? Well, welcome, I guess. You know what? You seem trustworthy. You won't spill about my little quiet spot here, right? I'd be in trouble if anyone found out I'm using it as a napping spot. So, if you could avoid mentioning that I'm here, I'd appreciate it. In exchange, I'll allow you to stay here with me. Thanks. You're smarter than you look after all. By the way, what's your name? you're here with me, we might as well get acquainted, I suppose. Not a bad name, I'd say. It suits you rather well. As for me, I'm Ellis. Nice to meet you. To be honest, I'm pleasantly surprised to see someone like you. No, that's not what I meant. It's just that the people at the school are rather strange. By the way, you could have found another school. This one is downright weird. What I mean is, strangely, a majority of the students are boys, and they all have different hair colors. Doesn't that surprise you? I feel like I'm in a manga or a video game with all these extravagant colors. Not to mention the cherry blossom at the entrance. They're in bloom all year round. Don't you find that suspicious? There's something fishy going on here. Mark my words. Anyway, never mind. Well, what brings you to this library? Did you decide to come here to study, or are you here for something else? Oh, you're just exploring the building. I see. Me? What am I doing here? We're in a library, so I'm reading, of course. Well, I admit sometimes I allow myself a little nap. As you might have noticed, I often come here for some peace and quiet. No one bothers me like this. To tell you the truth, before I sleep, I was playing this video game. Oh, do you know this game? Oh, I see, yeah. You played the version that came out this year, like all the normies. Don't tell me you're one of those people who claim to be a video game fan just to look cool and trendy. Oh, I see you've played the older version too. Sorry for being so rude. Actually, I don't mind so much that more and more people are starting to play video games. It's a good thing if it becomes more mainstream. More people means more recognition for our community, and it pushes developers to create even more games. It's just that I have a hard time with people who used to bash this hobby and now are changing their tune. And also, there's always this part of me that likes to keep certain things secret, you know? Sorry, it sounds stupid. Anyway, as long as you're here, why not sit with me? Cool. You can sit there if you want. What are you doing there? I know I told you to come, but you're really close, aren't you? I mean, it's not that it bothers me, but forget it. You can stay like that. Oh, you know this game too? Yet it's not the most well-known in the franchise. You know, it's rather rare to meet someone who knows the less popular titles. How did you discover it? Oh, that's super cool. It's one of my favorite games too. I've been playing it for a few years now, and I think I've become addicted to it. So you can imagine how happy I am to meet another fan. So, do you want to play with me? What? I mean, I'm just thinking it might be more fun together. I'm not forcing you or anything. So you accept? Awesome. Uh, well, I mean, it's nice of you, I suppose. Oh, don't worry, I have a second console. I bring it to play with my friend. He's not here today. Here, take it. That way we can play together. The controls are a bit different than what you're used to. Wait, let me adjust that. There and there. That should be better like this. Here, I'll give it back to you. We can start now. Get ready to be beaten. Take that. Wait, how come I'm out of life already? What? Oh, come on. Did I really lose? Me, the master of video games. Well, I guess you weren't lying. You're doing pretty well. I know. This time, let's choose the other mode. I'm unbeatable at that one. Alright, here we go for the rematch. This time, I'm going to show you what I'm capable of. I am not going easy on you. So get ready to get crushed. Not bad. Not bad at all. But you won't get me this time. Looks like this round is going to be closer than I expected. Victory! I won! I told you didn't stand a chance against me. But hey, I'll admit it, you put up a good fight. You have nothing to be ashamed of for losing. Oh, if you want, I can explain the technique I used to win. That way, you might stand a chance against me. Don't be grumpy, come on, I'll show you. So, here's how it goes. The key is to anticipate the opponent's move and react quickly. It's all about strategy. Not bad, but try pressing these two buttons simultaneously and you'll perform a special attack. Here, give me your hands. Don't worry, it's not weird. I just want to guide you to make it easier to visualize. There, that's how you do it. This hand here, and the other like this. Good. Oh, you did it. Look, I knew you could do it. Why aren't you saying anything all of a sudden? My hands? What about them? Oh, that's still on yours. I'm sorry. I'll step back. Sorry, I didn't mean to... my head. Oh, damn, that hurts. Oh, the books are falling. Hey, what are you doing? Listen, I get that you were trying to catch those books, but did you really need to throw yourself onto me like that? It's not a big deal. I'm fine. You might want to get up now. You're still on top of me. I mean, I'm flattered and all, but this is a bit too close, you know? Well, I wasn't expecting so much closeness for our first meeting. But I don't mind too much, actually. I mean, you're nice, you like video games, and you didn't rat me out for slacking off here during class. You seem like the perfect match. Well, I hope we didn't attract too much attention. I wonder what people would think if they saw us in this situation. It really looks like a scene straight out of a dating sim. Oh, it looks like someone's coming this way. Oh no, it's the librarian. She's going to scold me again. Get down. She mustn't see us here. Well, it looks like she might be gone. I think I won't push my luck too much today and I'll hurry back to class. You'd better do like me if you don't want any trouble. Anyway, I really enjoyed playing with you. It was really cool. We should do it again sometime, if you're up for it. We could even try out some other games. Great. Well, I look forward to seeing you again. Alright, I better go before someone notices that I'm late again. See you next time.
What's this now? Can't you make less noise? Who are you? I've never seen you around here. Anyway, it's not like I want to mingle with commoners. But what are you doing here? You know class doesn't start yet, right? You better take your break outside, like everyone else. Fine, do as you please. It's not like I'm going to change anything about my day. Hey, could you stop staring at me like that? Haven't your parents ever taught you that it's rude? And honestly, it's kind of creepy. My uniform, what about it? Oh, I see. It's true that my outfit is different from the other students. You've got a good eye. It's not an ordinary uniform. It's custom made. High quality fabrics. Nothing like what the other students could afford. Look at this. The jacket is cashmere, with real mother-of-pearl buttons. The seams are hand-sewn by a renowned tailor. School crest is embroidered in gold thread, not printed like the others. What? What were you expecting? For me to dress like everyone else? No, thanks. I prefer to stand out. After all, I don't want to be mistaken for a poor person. Anyway, it seems to go right over your head. I guess you don't come from a very privileged background, do you? Honestly, I don't understand how you do it. You have to make do with such an inelegant uniform. I, for one, couldn't wear that rag. Especially since you're not so bad looking compared to the others. You could do better than that. But, well, I guess you don't know anything about fashion. You probably never set foot in a high-end boutique in your life, have you? That's what I thought. I often go to upscale neighborhoods. I go to great restaurants or private parties. But, well, you wouldn't understand. If I go with friends, um, I... well, I'm not like you. I don't need other people. I'm not really the type to hang out with just anyone. Most of the students at the school just don't measure up. They don't have the same lifestyle as me, not the same aspirations, and frankly, they're often more of a burden than anything else. I much prefer my own company to that of most people. Hey, why are you looking at me with that sad expression? Don't tell me you pity me. It doesn't bother me to be alone. I only need myself. What are you doing? Why are you sitting next to me? I did not give you permission to move your table closer to mine. Well, it looks like you're not giving up. You're weird. You're the kind of person who doesn't understand social cues, aren't you? Or maybe you just want to annoy me. Well, do as you please. But don't expect me to be very talkative. I'm not used to chatting with people like you. Well, I guess I could at least ask your name. It'd be less awkward since we're alone here. So, what's your name? And I see. And it's not the ugliest name I've heard. I'm Damian. Try to remember that. So, I was right. You are new here? Well, you should watch out for the people you associate with here. Reputation is important. I guess you can take an example from me. If you want to survive here, you'll have to adapt. The school isn't like others. People here, they judge quickly. They're pretty ruthless. Anyway, it's not my problem. I'm sure you'll be fine. Well, at least you don't seem like the others. You don't care at all what people think, and you come straight to talk to me. I could almost consider letting you hang out with me. But don't get any ideas. I don't particularly like you. It's only because you gave me the opportunity to brag. Hey, stop smiling like that with your satisfied look. I'm letting you stay with me because I feel a bit sorry for you. And no other reason. I'm really too good, letting you distract me when I have to work. What now? Oh, you're curious about what I'm doing on my computer? Well, I'm sorry, but it's private. Stop leaning over like that. It's personal. Do not look. Fine, okay, I'll tell you. I write novels. Specifically, detective novels. But keep that to yourself. If it's found out that I have a commoner's hobby, I'll be laughed at. Do you also like this style of reading? Well, seems you're not completely uninteresting. Who's your favorite author? Oh, Agatha Christie. That's a good choice, even if it is common. Her plots are quite captivating, I must admit. Personally, I prefer contemporary authors, but I can appreciate the classic from time to time. My favorite author is Michael Connelly. The plots of his novels always keep me on the edge of my seat. Well, I'm not on the same level as those authors. I only write in my spare time because I know I don't really have a future in this field. Oh, I can see that look. You're going to give me the classic follow your dream story, aren't you? Believe me, it doesn't work like this in my reality. Do you think you're in a movie or something? My parents will never accept that. It's useless. They've already planned everything out for me. For my family, these kinds of dreams are a luxury reserved for broke artists and street performers, not for heirs of great families. My father is the CEO of a large company, and he plans for me to take over his position. My parents have always told me that I should follow in his footsteps. There's really no room for dreamers in that. That's why, no matter how much I love writing and coming up with stories, I've never talked to anyone about it. I'm the only one who reads my writings. You'd like to read them? Why? You find it interesting? Well, if you say so. It doesn't exactly make me happy, okay? Maybe I'll show you some excerpts someday. No, no, I'm not embarrassed. Stop getting so close. I could show you off the class if you want, but don't expect much, okay? My stories aren't really exceptional. Oh, and I wanted to apologize for earlier. I was condescending. I'm sorry for that. I, I'm not always very nice, I know, but I'm not used to someone showing interest in me without ulterior motives. Since I was little, my parents taught me to be wary of others, so I became distant, even arrogant, to protect myself. I know, that's not an excuse, so, sorry. I guess I should try to be a little bit more open, and maybe you could help me with that? I don't really have much interest in others in general, but I'm willing to make an exception for you. Don't laugh. You should be honored. I don't say this to just anyone. I guess you're not so bad for a commoner. But more seriously, I mean that I'm willing to make an effort to change, even if it goes against my habits. But that should please you, right? After all, I'm giving you special treatment, giving you so much attention. It's as if you're important to me now. Well, it looks like class is about to start. You should go back to your seat if you don't want to get noticed by the teacher. If you want, we can meet up later to discuss the writing of my novel, of course. Well, I'm excited. I can't wait to show you what I can do.
Who's there? Hey, someone here. Show yourself. Who are you? What are you doing here? You don't seem to know where you've landed, so let me explain. This area of the school is condemned and off limits to students. You've got no business here. Hey, got no tongue or what? Or are you just too shy? Man, you really seem lost. Listen, I know it might seem cool to hang out in forbidden areas, but it's for your own good to stay away from here. Me? What am I doing here? Well, that's none of your business. I do not owe you an explanation. Hey, wait. You're not going to snitch to the teachers that I'm here, are you? This place is my way to get a little peace. It's my spot. I don't really care if I'm unpopular, but if I'm trying to keep a low profile right now, I've already been in detention several times this week. I suggest you stay away from me. I'm not the kind of student who follows the rules to the letter. But if you want to keep any semblance of reputation, you should leave. What? You don't have a reputation in this school? You're new, aren't you? That explains why I've never seen you before. Usually, everybody knows me. or at least has heard of me. I'm the school's troublemaker. Okay, listen up. I am not going to repeat myself indefinitely. Get out of here. This isn't a place for you. You seem like the studious and calm type. Don't you rather want to go to the library or the music room? Or don't you have a class to attend or a club to join? Come on, go mind your own business and leave me alone. Why are you standing there? Are you deaf or something? I told you to leave. Hey, what are you doing? Why are you getting closer? Stop. Keep your distance. Seriously, why are you coming so close? Do not sit next to me. You're really weird, you know that. I specifically told you not to come, but you don't listen at all. Why are you staring at me like that? I seem tense. Not at all. I'm totally fine. Okay, fine. You know, I'm not used to people being so close to me. I struggle to interact with others like this. The way you're watching me, it's just weird, okay? Why'd you want to hang out with me anyway? I told you who I am, right? I'm considered a troublemaker. I'm not the kind of guy you want to be seen with. You don't care. But I don't really know if you're brave or totally crazy. Maybe a bit of both, Alright, do whatever you want, but don't come crying to me if you make enemies because of me. So, what's your name, by the way? That's a pretty cute name, I guess. Me, I'm Raven. Well, listen, I guess I can't change your mind, so go ahead, stay here if you want. Do you like this place? Me too. Quite a bit of vegetation. I find it rather beautiful. I like to come here when I need to get away from the crowd. It's quiet, you know. Nobody ever comes here, so I am left alone. So, why did you decide to come to this particular place? You know, the school is pretty big. You'd have more chance to make friends somewhere else. No, seriously, this isn't the kind of place where people just come to chill. There's something that drew you here, or maybe you're just lost. A cat. You saw a cat come around here and decided to follow it. Really? Sorry, I shouldn't laugh, but who would follow a cat in a place like this? You really have no survival instincts, I swear. Okay, sorry. I'll stop making fun of you. Anyway, thank you. It's been a while since I laughed this much. Come on, don't take it personally, I'm joking. But still, you should be more careful. Pay more attention to yourself, okay? And so, about this cat, what did it look like? A big cat, multicolored fur, Well, it should stand out pretty well amongst all these bushes. Oh, look over there, a tail. That must be it. Mr. Cat, come here. Why are you staring at me like that? Listen, I know I don't look like the kind of guy who appreciates animals, but in reality, I really like them. I prefer their company to humans most of the time. Anyway, this cat doesn't seem to want to come over, does he? If I have food to give him... Oh, well, I think so. Wait. What? What's wrong? You think I'm carrying something suspicious? Hey, I know I don't fit the stereotype of the model student, but I'm not a criminal either. Here we go. I have a sandwich with some meat in it, and that should please the cat. Here you go, little one. Do you want this? Come on, take it. It's good. Oh, he is coming towards us. Looks like it's hungry. You want to give it some? Here, come closer. Give me your hand. Now, gently extend your hand to it. There you go. Perfect. That's it. Good. I have to admit, it's quite cute to see. I mean the cat, obviously. By the way, you mentioned a tricolor cat. I assumed it was a male, but looking at its colors more closely, it looks like a tortoiseshell cat. That's right. Must be female. Seems our Mr. Cat is actually a Miss Cat. Besides, it doesn't look like she's fat, but the shape of her belly suggests she's pregnant. What? Doesn't everyone know that? Anyway, maybe someone should inform the school so we can find homes for the future kittens. I would have done it myself, but given my reputation, I'd better hold back. Would you do it for me? Thank you very much. I owe you one. Wow, look at that. Looks like she ate it all. Now she'll probably go back to her hiding spot. Oh, you should be careful. She might strike out at any moment. I wouldn't want you to get scratched. Oh, are you okay? I told you to be careful. Don't blame her too much for scratching you. I think she's half wild and must be scared. Come on, let's get up. We should probably leave her alone now. Let's go sit somewhere else. Oh, but you're bleeding. Wait, I must have something to take care of that. Here, come closer. Give me your hand. I'll take care of it. Your hands are really tiny compared to mine. They are so soft. Oh, sorry. Let me finish disinfecting. There, I think that's good. Sorry about that, really. Cats can be a bit unpredictable. Here's the finishing touch, a bandage. Say, why do I have Hello Kitty bandages? Hey, don't laugh. I swear I don't know why I have these. It must be my little sister who put them in my stuff. I swear. Ugh, embarrassing. But never mind. The important thing is that it protects the wound. So, does it hurt less now? Good, I'm relieved. What's up? Oh, your hand. I'm still holding it, aren't I? And does that bother you? Are you embarrassed? Does it make your heart beat faster? The new well-behaved student, getting so close to the school delinquent. Sounds like the plot of a bad teen movie. I'm sorry. leave you alone now. You may have your hand back. Anyway, I'm glad I got to spend time with you, feeding that cat. Well, even if we can say we met in rather unusual circumstances. And also, I'm sorry for being mean and aggressive with you. I'll try to be nicer in the future. What? There's no need to look so incredulous. Even a guy like me can admit when he's wrong. Anyway, I don't hate being in your company. And well, maybe we could, I don't know, see each other again. If you want, of course. I mean, here's a nice place if you want to stay away from prying eyes. We could also go back to feed the cat if you want, and spend some more time together. But hey, it's up to you. If you're more comfortable away from me, I totally understand. Oh, you accept? Good. Thank you. Well, looks like the school is about to close. You should leave if you don't want to be locked in here. And I guess I should go too. Well, I hope we'll have the chance to meet again. See you later.
Thank you for playing Dream Love Otome. You've had a chance to meet the 5 charming suitors, but the question is, who was your favourite? Comment below who you'd pick, and make sure to like and subscribe to lock in your answer. Play again soon.